This is the Dakota Sandstone, but it's more like a quartzite than a sandstone. So there's water coming out of it. It must be in fractures rather than through things.
It's
there's
not
no
that real
porosity.
porous stuff, okay?
No.
Well, the good news of that, depending upon the size of the fracture, then the cement should take care of it. If we end up cementing.
As long as it's not flowing too fast and they can get it in. But yeah, they should be able to stop it. But I mean, there's nothing in, no holes in that. Yeah. I didn't believe it when I was reading the reports of it in quartzite, but I'm stupid. I should believe what I read. Shouldn't be so cynical. But no, that's nice.
I thought geologists were paid to be cynical.
Yeah.
Fascinating that when it's, so this is so wet, this doesn't look like the same stuff you see on the hillside. This is all Manka shale, right? Mm-hmm. But it looks real different than what you see when it's moist and solid. So this is hard rock. Although it's not nearly as hard as what we're going to see here in a second. So that's the Mancus, and we had predicted that we'd be out of the Mancus into the Dakota at 380 feet, and we made it at about 358 feet. Because you see their difference here? Here we are, we're coming out of the Mancus, we're getting into the sandstone. This is also where we hit water, which makes sense because around here, the Dakota is almost like an underground river. It's that porous, and if there's water in the vicinity, it's going to be traveling in the Dakota, and it's coming up that hole. Right now we're waiting on a back truck to come up to empty our sumps so that we can start again. We're going to have to cement the holes and then go back down through the cement because we have to protect the aquifers here. We can't have the Dakota, anything that's in the Dakota, leaking into the other aquifers. So that's why we've got to seal it off and then go through it again. So it's not nearly as noisy or as exciting looking, but it's still a drill site, and so you still need to be careful out there.
Now, what's the depth of the drill at this point?
Right now we are at, I gotta go look at the box, but probably about 378. 358 we hit water, and then we tried to go a couple more below that to see if every once in a while it'll close up, to see if it does. It did not, and then we ran out of room. We've got three little sumps here. We ran out of room to put the drill fluids, and because it was coming up with so much water. So we had to stop because we can't contaminate the land. So now we have a vac truck coming. They're also being able to drill pump some of this back in.
So you have to take the drilling fluid off site?
We do if we have to take it outside. Normally it just dries, but because it's coming out so fast, it's not dry. So it's food grade polymers.
I would guess 2 more weeks on this side.
How deep do you want to go?
2,000 feet.
When you hit the artesian, what do you have to do to mitigate that?
Right now we're going to try heavier mud weight. Hopefully get on top of it to hold it down.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm starting at 10 pounds per gallon mix. Hopefully that'll do it. If not, we can go up to about 15. I'm worried about it with this size of rod and our annulus being so small that it's not going to be enough. And if not, then we have to plug it off and cement it and re-drill it out.
Okay. Okay.
It is possible that it could be bad enough we can't fix it. We're just going to have to deal with it the entire way.
That'd be shocking.
Yeah. It's really going to slow things down. Yeah. I mean, this isn't like nothing.